My name is James Turco. I'm a senior on the men's lacrosse team here at Lafayette, and I'm majoring in entrepreneurship and marketing. Laxin for Lupus is a nonprofit charity that I started back in 2015 in honor of my mom, who was diagnosed with lupus when she was pregnant with me. Lupus is an autoimmune disease that targets the tissues and organs in your own body. So kind of like your body's fighting against itself in a way, and it doesn't allow you to process like certain nutrients and things like that. As part of my middle school graduation, there was required community service, but I just wanted to mean a little bit more and kind of saw how lupus was affecting my mom at the time and wanted to do whatever I could. I told my dad the idea originally. He kind of helped me with all the behind the scenes stuff of like setting up a 501c3 and like all the logistics behind it and setting up a website, and like I remember sketching like logo ideas with a butterfly, and he kind of took it to people he knew to help me with the logo. So it was really cool. In May, which is Lupus Awareness Month, I like showed my mom the whole thing kind of like as a surprise, as like a gift, and she was super excited, like so honored, and ever since then just been going strong. All of the money that we raised so far goes to the Lupus Alliance of Long Island, Queens. My mom's super lucky that she's able to afford the right treatments and super healthy right now, and kind of like the way that lupus is, there's a lot of flare-ups, and so for the last like 5 or 6 years, my mom's lupus has actually been in remission, which is super rare, but she kind of went as like a motivational figure, and so we would go with them to different health fairs in the area and just kind of talk about lupus, spread awareness, collect any donations that we could, and then we would also go to like Long Island lacrosse tournaments and do the same sort of thing, set up a tent, have a bin, and people just throw money in, and just kind of starting that way was kind of cool, just to meet all those different people. We worked with face-off clinics on Long Island, and the face-off coach at the time, Greg Renlin, was super nice. He like donated all of the money to the charity, which I wasn't even expecting that at the time, as well as going through like Long Island lacrosse tournaments, met a lot of people, made these t-shirts that say "Prove People Wrong" on the front with Laxin for Lupus and the logo on the back, and kind of the meaning behind that was that lupus is supposed to kind of deteriorate your body, and my mom kind of like broke that stigma and wanted to like live a healthy lifestyle the best that she could, and so that's why Prove People Wrong was a huge statement with those shirts. The team was looking for new ways to get involved with community service, and one of the assistant coaches at the time, Scott Bita, kind of helped me come up with the idea. I went to him saying, you know, I'd love to do something with the team for Laxin for Lupus if there's any way I can get involved.
We have a couple sayings here, one of which is an attitude of gratitude within our locker room, and being grateful for everything, entitled to nothing. And so kind of establishing that mindset off the field first before you can kind of translate that on the field was something that was critical.
Kind of put our heads together, came up with the car wash. That started last year, and so both years raising like well over $1,000. It's so awesome to see like professors come, like people from the community come, and just like an amazing day, like music's going, like selling t-shirts, handing out bracelets, so it was awesome to do. I want Laxin for Lupus to kind of leave a story that's bigger than just me and my mom. Like the lacrosse community is so powerful, and like the game is so special that it just has like a special feeling to it, honestly. And so I think that whether it's Laxin for Lupus or there's a million other things out there, like that combination of lacrosse and service is huge. And I think like just athletes in general have the power to do like amazing things within their community. And so I want Laxin for Lupus to kind of play a part in that and just show others that the power of like sports and service combined.